What's up, you guys? So I got my sun visors going for my Honda. Some of you guys seen it on TikTok, but here's what I basically did, because you gotta glue these back together. So I grabbed the toothbrush, kind of wet it, and just kind of damped it, and I scrubbed everything on the inside on one side. Then I grabbed the Gorilla Glue non-foaming, and I applied it to the opposite side that did not have the water or the moisture, and then I put it back together, and I used the styrofoam, put one side on it and then the other one on top, and then I put weights and stuff, and I did it to where it's kind of like sitting right here where this is not in the way, and I only glued it from here, so this part that folds is not glued, but I did all this around it basically, and had a lot of weight to where it doesn't have, sorry guys, I'm just using one hand, but as close as I can to where there's no gap like right here. So I need to do this one next, but I did this one. Oh, there goes the glue. But as you can see, there's a little bit of gap, but I'm not too worried about it. But right here, it is open a little bit more, somewhere right here, but I'm not too picky, but it came out good. And then there's a video on how to take these apart, so you would just get some of these things. I got them for the little clip things that I have. I use those to pry it open. You pull that. There's a video on how to do all that, but it doesn't show you how to actually glue it. So I did this, and I'm actually going to glue this part next, probably tomorrow. It's already late. And then get something to clamp it down and hold it so that I don't have this gap here, and then over here as well, so that it looks more sealed and complete. But this one's pretty much done, and this one's next. And yeah, Gorilla Glue non-foaming works pretty good. I try to use the epoxy that I had, but it was dried and beat up, so I just threw it out the window and use this. And I do not know why my phone, there you go, why my screen turned around. I did the center console, and this is for a 2005 Honda Accord. So if you have a 03 to a 07 and you want to change it and you want to do Gator like I did, you got to go through this. And then I Gorilla Glued with the glue sticks the edges so they could catch and it could be better. And then Gorilla Glued it and put a lot of weight to it to hold it down. I used a styrofoam, but the problem with that is on this one, when I took it off today, I left it over there for 24 hours, so when I actually took it off, there was styrofoam on some parts of this and on the back part, and I thought I had ruined it, but I grabbed some rubbing alcohol and I used a towel. I used my microfiber towel and just scrubbed it off until it wasn't there no more, and it's pretty much didn't damage the coloring or anything. So yeah, my phone keeps turning at an angle, but oh, I caught it. That's pretty much how you do it. If you got a 05, 03, 07 Honda Accord and you want to change this out, oh, and if you use this like the Gator, you won't be able to use the thing. I didn't cut it extra to tuck it in, but my mirrors were broken, so I don't really care for the little flap thing, so it actually looks good like that. Let's see if I can get it. Looks pretty good. But yeah, that's how you do it. You could use epoxy, but I use Gorilla Glue because that's what I had available. But good luck, you guys.